What is Lexis Omni? It's a name of everything we do at Enterprise Solutions. So on the right-hand side, we have our traditional case management system that we've had in market for the last 20 years, which is the Visualfiles product. We've continued to modernize and bring up to date, and that is the prescriptive, what you'd be used to in a traditional case management world, a case management system with to-do lists and automating documents, and largely used in the volume arena, but can be used elsewhere in different organizations across the remit, from insurance, conveyancing, debt collection. We have a number of councils and banks using the Visualfiles product. And then on the left-hand side, we have Lexis Everyfile, which is our new product. And the concept behind Everyfile was we were looking at a lot of our clients where Visualfiles was sat in departments, but across their organization, the people in different departments outside of the traditional case management users weren't actually using anything. So our clients were asking us, what else can you supply for those users? Traditionally, they wouldn't use a case management system. They're what we classify as value lawyers. The work that they do, A, doesn't follow B, and they don't work in a linear fashion like a traditional case management department. So we originally created Lexis Everyfile with the idea that we could roll out into lots of different departments in our client base, and then equally target firms that were no longer reliant on volume systems, people who wanted to be able to capture data and do great MI, be very organized, but didn't want to use a traditional case management system. We then on the journey met Clyde & Co, and you heard last year from Nick Roberts about the selection of Everyfile, and Clyde & Co already had a small footprint of Visualfiles through a Scottish acquisition, a couple of hundred licenses, and they wanted a solution to sit across their entire organization, not just the volume users, not just in the UK, across everywhere in the globe. We showed them the concept of Everyfile. It was very, very early stages in terms of development. The senior team at Clyde & Co really liked what they saw, and we talked about being able to partner and for them to be able to influence what we were doing on the roadmap. So we agreed a contract back late 2021, and we began the project early 2022. So that was the beginning really of the Visualfiles project, of moving a large number of the volume users across onto one platform. But at the same time, we began to really accelerate our Everyfile development through the collaboration with Clyde & Co. We believe we've created a solution that really fits the non-traditional user, the non-volume user. And in there, the guys at Clyde & Co and the solicitors have been working with have helped us create a kind of project management way of working. So it's completely different to the way you would expect a case management system to work, and the way that they're working it and the way that they're adopting it means that we can appeal to everybody in an organization, not just people looking to save money in the volume area. We can actually appeal to desktops and for users who actually just want to be organized. Conceptually, both of the solutions can be delivered via Azure. They can share the same database. So if you've already got traditional Visualfiles users, Lexis Everyfile can sit alongside it. And that very much is a web application. But if you're a law firm, you can have all of these users using different solutions, but the information is being collated into one database.